Last week on Pozzie Adventures, after 6 long days stranded in Mount Isa with transmission troubles, we finally hit the road again. Our first stop, the abandoned town of Mary Kathleen, once a bustling uranium mining hub, now a forgotten grid of concrete foundations and silent streets, slowly being swallowed by the bush. We camped right in the heart of it, quiet, still and a little haunting. Then we made our way to the Mary Kathleen mine, a surreal glowing turquoise pit where nature is reclaiming the past. After a night under the stars, we journeyed on to Dinosaur Creek, remote, rugged and full of stories waiting to be uncovered. And that is where this episode begins, deep in the outback with more mystery ahead.
Good morning everyone. Wonderful night's sleep here at Dinosaur Creek. So we've got a sticker for the back of the car. Just going to stick that on to show of our travels. I was going to stick them on the fridge in the caravan, but Tanya didn't want that. So, and of course, because we were stranded in Mount Isa, we got a one for Mount Isa. Oh, got a bubble. Got a couple of bubbles actually. There we go. We're both still struggling with this cold. It's horrendous that we've picked up. I'm also going to give the car's windscreen a clean because it makes a difference when Tanya's in there. Says having to open the blooming windows all the time. And she's filming. She opens the windows, get a lot of wind noise. It creates a different problem, doesn't it? So keep the windows clean. Or at least try to a degree. There's a lot of flies, so it's not actually that easy to do it, but anyhow. We've had a couple of hard rocks hit the windscreen, or should I say rocks hit the windscreen hard over the last few days. I'm amazed we haven't got big cracks in it. Got a couple of little chips here though. It's obviously, that's where it hit. I think us YouTubers have to do to get a decent shot out the window. Before we started running our channel, you didn't realise the work when you're watching from the outside and you're not running a channel. You perhaps don't realise the work that goes in by YouTubers, and now I totally appreciate it. And actually, you watch other people's channels in a different light because you see the work that they put in to get some of the shots, and then you appreciate it. Oh, Try and get the EcoFlow panel a bit cleaner. Now this panel was the original panel that was on our caravan when we bought it. And I don't know what brand it is, but it's nowhere near as effective as the panels that I put on the van when I upgraded. The Exatronics, which are absolutely fantastic, and they start to receive power from the sun probably 3 hours before these ones do. And it's nothing to do with the angle, it's to do with the efficiency of the panel. And although this panel, it's a freebie for me really, because it was on the van, it's at some point we'll change it for a better panel, because it's 170 watts, but it doesn't do a very fantastic job of charging the EcoFlow. I mean, it charges it, but if you get 100 watts out of it on the best day is going some. So yeah, it's just not a great panel. Probably cheap. I'd say probably Chinese, but I still think most of them are, to be honest. Anyway, that's that done. We are going to need to sort out the stone stomper, do those bits of elastic, because we haven't done them yet, and a few of them are hanging by a thread now. So we're bringing that to you as we do it.
So here we are, we've arrived in Winton.
Yep.
We're going to stop and get some breakfast.
Dinosaur capital of Australia.
Yep. So what am I called? Boobilishosaurus or something?
Yeah, Boobilishosaurus.
And Richard's Geothinkosaurus.
Yeah, do you really think he saw us?
Yeah.
Because I've only got one decent eye, so.
So we're going to try and find somewhere for breakfast. Because
Cafe.
we were up early, up and at 'em. So it's a bit chilly this morning, I have to say. I think I might have to start getting my coat out in the morning and putting shoes on rather than thongs.
Is that a cafe?
I don't know, I can't read that far. It's a hotel. Oh look, buggies. Petrol. Smell petrol. Anyway. Is that a cafe? I don't know.
Coffee cube.
Coffee cube, it sounds like a cafe, doesn't it?
I'd have thought so, yeah. So breakfast is served. Tanya's got sausage roll.
Which is exceptionally salty.
Very salty apparently. I've got a cracked pepper and Worcestershire sauce pie. We've got an apple turnover that's been cut into a third and 2/3 for the fact Tanya wanted a bit. In the heart of Winton, the Opal Walk is a treasure trove of ancient beauty. Rows of dazzling stones form beneath prehistoric seas. And if there's one place guaranteed to catch Tanya's eye, it's here. Like a true magpie, she's drawn to anything that sparkles, and this place, it's a glitter lover's dream. From fiery flashes of colour to opalised fossils frozen in time, every piece tells a story. Some are millions of years old, but Tanya's already planning which one she'll be taking home. Whether you're into geology or just chasing sparkle, Winton's Opal Walk is a gem worth discovering. She's got wild hair, hasn't she?
She has got a bit of wild hair. Needs a bit bling up there. More fossils. Cool.
Alright, so we've had breakfast at Winton.
Yeah.
Had a little wander through the Opal shop and the Opal gallery kind of museum-ish thing that they had there, which was quite good. We were planning originally on staying in this area, but because of Mount Isa and what happened there, we've had to delete that from our trip. So it will be somewhere we'll be coming back to at some point in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
But for now, we're going to head on to Longreach. Alright, I'm just checking how hot the transmission's got on this last trip. We've just been towing for probably around 3 hours now. And there you have it. I don't know if you can see that. 58 degrees after towing for about 3 hours. Okay, so I'm going to give, guys, I'm going to give you some of my expert advice. If you've got a Ford Ranger and you're using it to tow a reasonably heavy caravan, get an oil cooler and a bypass fitted to it, because it makes a huge difference to your transmission temperatures. And if you're travelling at all and you're going anywhere remote, make sure you've got some form of scan tool, and a basic EOBD scanner is probably not going to cut the mustard. The problem with a basic EOBD one is it only reads engine onboard diagnostics, doesn't read all of your computers. So what you're going to want is something like this one, which is the Autofix Ford dedicated scanner, and they do scanners for other makes and models. So I believe they do a Jeep one, they definitely do a Toyota one. Contact Autofix Australia and I'll put the link at the bottom, and they can tell you what's available. Even if it's not one of these, they do the ones that you can put the dongle into your socket and you can connect it to your phone and use an app, which is also a good way of doing it. But this Ford scanner, this Ford scanner saved me potentially $10,000 by knowing that the light that come on was because the transmission was overheating. Without it, we probably would have continued and we would have cooked our transmission. Simple as that. The other option, of course, would be to get something like a scan gauge that you have up on the dash that can read your transmission temperatures all the time. Alright, so we made it into Longreach today. We've camped at the Apex Park. It's like a free camp. Yeah. And we're going tonight here, which is
to the birdcage.
The birdcage, to have something to eat.
Yeah.
So TAB. Looks like it's got good food. Oh. So here in Longreach, this is the Apex overflow for the overflow camping, and the other one's absolutely filled right up, which is just across here. Today we're going into Longreach. A couple of things we need to do. We need to get some firewood so we can have a decent fire tonight. Last night we tried to have a fire. Hang on, stick that on. Last night we tried to have a fire, but we tried to save a little bit of wood by having a small fire. And small fires never work. You always need to have a big fire, or at least bigger than what we tried to have last night. Because what we tried to have last night had no heat in it and just kept like struggling. We were blowing it with a hot air, with a leaf blower, and yeah, it was pretty pitiful. It was crap. I went to bed, had enough, gave up, ashamed of it. So we're going to get some firewood. We're going to probably do a bit of shopping. because we need to get some shower gel. I just tipped the last of our shower gel in the dispenser in the caravan. And we're also going to do the Stockman's Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Which will be good.
Yep.
Be interesting. So as I say, this is Apex Park, so you could get in there now.
Yeah, Riverside Bush Camp.
And that one's got, it's just dust, but it's not got long grass.
So it does have a toilet I think, as well.
Is there a toilet there?
I think so. By the shed.
Yeah, so this is, as I say, Apex Park. It's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had quite a nice night's sleep last night. And this is the road that we take to come into it.
We're out of it.
Not too far from the town. We went in last night to the Birdcage pub, or Tab Court. It's like a tab, isn't it?
Yeah.
TAB. And we had a really good meal. I had a pizza. Tanya had steak. It was. We had a couple of drinks, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Price-wise, was good. It wasn't expensive, and the service was brilliant, wasn't it? They were very quick out with the food. The food was good, and the cost was low. So yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. So definitely give that one a thumbs up. Go for it. If you're in the area, well worth it. And I guess we're what do you reckon? 4 or 5 k's from the town centre?
Yeah, not far at all. 8-minute drive. Turn left onto left.
We went and got some alcohol because our alcohol stocks were depleting. There are toilets and I think that's possibly water there as well.
Looks like tank water though.
Yeah, it's tank water, I think. Picnic area across there, and the bins, which is going to be handy because we need to get rid of some rubbish.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been quite an easy drive down this what's it called, Landsborough Highway. The road is not in fantastic condition, but it's not horrendous either.
Mainly where it's been flooded over the floodways.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to watch the floodways a little bit. When you're on the floodways, they have a tendency to be quite ripply, don't they?
Yeah, like what we do. Like
Bounce you around a bit when you're towing. Just bear in mind, obviously, this car has got very hard suspension, so we probably feel it more than some would. But it's a pretty boring drive as well. There isn't really much to see along this highway. It's all pretty much
all grazing land, really. Paddocks.
all the same. Yeah, just no real difference in scenery at all. It's just all the same. Did notice last night that the water tower in Longreach is all lit up with purple lights on the top.
It's quite cute.
Looks pretty good when you go out there. Looks quite impressive. But yeah, so far quite impressed with Longreach. There's the water tower just across here. Picks it up on the camera. But yeah, that was all lit up last night. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So we booked a tour of the museum, the Qantas Founders Museum, which starts at 1 o'clock. So we figured we'd go across the road and take a look at the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame and Museum. Impressive looking setup. Out here in the heart of Queensland's outback, where the red dirt stretches for miles and the horizon seems endless, you'll find a place that captures the true spirit of Australia, the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame. Located in Longreach, this world-class museum is more than just a tribute. It's living, breathing celebration of the men, women and communities who shaped the outback. The Hall of Fame was opened in 1988 and was the vision of legendary outback stockman Hugh Saury. His dream? To honour the unsung heroes of rural Australia. The drovers, the ringers, the shearers, the indigenous stockmen, and the pioneering women who've worked this land for generations. This place tells their stories of grit, resilience and bush know-how in a land that can be as harsh as it is beautiful. The museum is broken into themed galleries covering everything from early exploration and settlement to bush skills, homestead life and droving culture. You'll see tools of the trade, hand-forged bits and spurs, wall bales and time-worn saddles. Personal letters and journals offer a raw, emotional glimpse into the daily lives of pioneers living hundreds of kilometres from the nearest neighbour. A key part of the Hall of Fame is the recognition of Indigenous Australians and their deep connection to the land. Indigenous stockmen played a vital role in the pastoral industry, respected for their skills, horsemanship and unmatched knowledge of the country. The museum doesn't just look back, it also shines a light on the modern outback. You'll see how today's stockmen and women use helicopters, GPS and motorbikes, blending technology with traditional bush skills to work the land. The Hall of Fame is more than just a museum, it's a tribute to the backbone of Australia. It's where history meets identity, a reminder of the sheer determination, toughness and spirit that built this country from the ground up. If you're ever out this way, don't just pass through Longreach, stop, walk the halls, hear the stories and feel the heartbeat of the outback at the Stockman's Hall of Fame.
Very, very impressive and very informative to find out a bit about the history and how Australia was built. Unbelievable. How's it go, darling?
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
She needs help. If you're in Longreach, come and do this one. Very, very interesting.
Well, before we came here, we had no idea of what the Stockman's heritage was going to be about. And it's taught us so much in just a short space of time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is how Australia was built. And the people. And it's not a particularly friendly story, to be honest. Some of the people were treated horrendously, especially the immigrants that came over and the Aboriginal people. Look at the Muppet. So that's the Longreach Qantas Museum.
Founders Museum.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah.
Yeah, another really interesting museum,
Yeah.
and well worth the effort to come and do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Not particularly expensive, is it? I mean, it's not cheap, but
You know, it's not on the cheaper level of things,
Yeah.
but you know, you do get a full tour of all the
Yeah.
aircraft that they've got here, and you're able to go on at least
Yeah.
3 of them.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back to the camp now, get set up. We've got a few things to do.
Get a fire going,
Yeah.
do some shopping.
Flies are starting to do my head in now. They have to get up just as the time when you're trying to do stuff. You've left it too late, didn't they?
Yeah. Always the way.
It is, because we knew we didn't have far to go today.
So we just had a lazy morning.
Yeah, we did. And probably shouldn't have had lazy morning. Probably should have gone on and done some bloody stuff like And stop being so fucking lazy. Let's put it through. Whatever. Survive.
Mm-hmm.
We've had worse flies.
We have.
They're just annoying, that's all. So, give me a quick close up to what I do with these. So these are just the crimps, and all I do is you look both sides. You'll see one side is sealed. It's not. There's no join, and this side's got a join. So all I do is I grip the sides, and we just roll it open like that. Same this side. Just need to give it. Hang on. Let's try and, this is where you need backwards facing fingers a little bit. Hang on. Move my hands around. Fly. Go away. There you go. So just roll it open. And then pop out the cord. Get your bit you want. Get rid of that. Get your new one. Now, in an ideal world, it would be the same size as the one you just removed.
But it's not.
But if you're a couple of muppets, which one of our viewers said we were a couple of muppets.
Did they?
Yeah. So
We're being a couple of muppets.
yeah. So we're gonna, if that's what we're being told we are,
We must be then.
let's like that. And then we've got to try and squeeze it back up, or should I say roll it back up, because you're trying to actually roll it into place, but it's not that easy to roll back. Especially not when you're being buzzed by flies. Anyway. Anyway, something like that. There we go. That's done that in. So now we make this roughly the same as that, which is
About there.
about there, I reckon. I reckon they just need to go
Yeah.
to that point,
Yeah.
because they've got enough stretch in them.
Yeah.
There's no way that this shock cord's going to go back through like it did originally, because this is too wide, this one. So
Yeah.
what we're going to have to do is we'll tie it off here. And I reckon we only need one knot. It only had one knot originally, and it just basically won't look quite as neat as it did originally, because originally all your loose ends get tied back up out the way.
Yeah.
Of course, this one won't, because it's cut my finger off at this rate. I think
It's done.
that's that one.
Good enough.
I reckon it's good enough. So maybe I'll put that loop a bit big, but
Yeah. That doesn't matter. Not really.
anyway, that's a start. So we've still got enough shock cord to finish it. That's this side done.
Yeah.
This was the side that was the most
Desperate.
Yeah. And then I've got one more in the middle to do, and then these ones this end, which I've already repaired. Stone Stomper is what, 5 years old?
Yeah, it's got to be now, isn't it? Yeah.
So
It's done well.
it's had a few Ks, it's been up and down. It's been up and down to Far North Queensland twice. It's been out to Cooperpedy and back, and then this trip.
Yeah. Plus all the ones in between.
Yeah, plus all our local Victorian stuff. So it's done all right, really. That's for the bin, that one.
Mm-hmm.
That way around. Stuff like that. So this Starlink has been a game changer, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Makes it so much easier to communicate if you're in trouble, or just to even look up things on the road.
Being able to have phone service and data. But
The only disadvantage is we're paying twice because we have it at home as well.
and it's expensive.
It is expensive.
It's expensive, but if you're travelling, don't even think twice about it.
And plus, you know, if you had a satellite phone, it would cost you
A lot more.
a lot more. Yeah.
And I mean, to be well, it would if you used it.
Yeah.
The point with this is it's a fixed fee, and if you budget it into your travelling costs, and that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Budget it in, you'll find, yeah, it's expensive, but it's what it gives you is priceless, to be honest. You can't put a price on safety, can you?
No.
Security, let's put it that way. Not so much safety, but maybe
So you
security.
don't feel alone either when you've got the Starlink, because you know you can communicate if you need to.
Yeah. It's the security of knowing that if you break down and you need help, you can get help.
Yeah. So what are you doing with the tape, babe?
I'm just trying to protect the paintwork of the car from this blooming Starlink cable chattering against it. Because as I found, you can just see here, look. If you can, hang on, let me zoom into it. Just here, you can see it's actually knocked the clear coat off there. So I'm sure it will come back if I put some wax on it and, you know, some rubbing compound. But put a bit of painter's tape on it. Saves the damage in the first place. So that's basically the idea behind it. Everywhere where it's likely to rub, like here, just put a bit of blue tape on it, and if it does touch it, it's not going to leave marks on the paint. Everywhere. This has got to go. Oh, I've made that too short now. Look at this. Because this has to come in here. And what I've done here, this looks like it's been repaired. It's not. It's just loom tape to try and protect
The cable itself.
the cable. Yeah, because obviously it's constantly being pinched into the window frame. I don't want it wrecking the cable, because we know how expensive they are, don't we, darling?
Yes, we do.
And then what I do is I plug it in. So just here. Get in there. In she goes. And then so I just put another one there now. That's no good. Why have I made it suddenly shorter?
Don't know. Maybe you haven't pulled it through as much as before.
Yeah, I think it's. You're right. I think that is the way I did it wrong. Anyway, whatever. It's like that. This can come down. Like so. seem to need a lot more blue tape than I did previously. If you noticed, the blue tape's gone a bit out of control. Oh, well. Everywhere I look, it's rubbing somewhere else now. Anyway. Okay guys, you catch us leaving Longreach now and heading down towards is it Barcaldine or Barcaldine? Yeah, something like that. It's probably, we probably said it wrong, but we're going to end this episode here. Thanks for following along and joining us on our journey. If you're enjoying the content, please give us a thumbs up.
Hit the bell icon to be notified of new episodes as they're released.
They're coming thick and fast. What else?
So
Yeah, subscribe to the So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Every single subscription helps us and pushes us to produce more and more content for you guys.
Just motivates us to keep going.
Yeah, we're not making much out of this at the moment. We are monetized now, and I think in the last week we've earned $23, which is whoopee. But it's motivation that we need. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.